Okay, before I start the second segment of the show, I had the website wrong for Jean Paul Lacombe. The website that has been out there with information is finejeanpaul.com. And you will see a poster of the father. You will see pictures of the child. You will see the video from the school bus and various other things. And also, Jean Paul's father is on America's Most Wanted. That's amw.com. Here's the show.
The little boy sounds like he is going to be very vocal and talk to a friend or talk to someone he meets and say, hey, would you get a hold of my mother? I think that's what will happen is the little boy will let slip where he's at trying to find the mother.
We're here with the mom, Bernice Diaz. Have the authorities given you any advice as to be by the phone? Or, I mean, are they communicating with you, Berenice, about the status of this investigation, what they're doing?
No, they don't communicate with me. No, they haven't. And I don't think it's the way they work.
Well, something doesn't seem right here, dog. I heard you and Michael Board, the reporter, going back and forth and talking about what should be done during the break. Bring us up to date. What you think is the story behind the story here?
Well, you know, you have to get a series of like 3 arrest warrants issued for him. Number 1 would be out of Texas, of course, out of America, which has to be put on the national computer data, the national computer crime data, which shows everybody that's wanted for a felony across the United States. Then the federal marshals have to request a UFAP warrant, which is a warrant that requests the judge to sign because the person has left the United States. Then the third warrant, if he goes to Mexico and they think he's in Mexico, the federal marshals have to request a provisional arrest warrant, which is only done out of Mexico City.
Well, let me say this. I'm looking at a piece of wire copy here that says authorities have told me that Lacombe's car was seen crossing into Mexico back in October, but we aren't sure if he was in it. This is from the Texas, I think it's pronounced Bexar County District Attorney Susan Reed. I'm pulling my hair out. 2 months ago, the car went into Mexico, and we haven't gotten a description of the car. I know you say, Yami, that they're working on it, but why not enlist the public's help?
You know what? And like you guys have said it, this guy has a lot of money. He can get around. We're all focusing on Mexico. He could be anywhere
But
in
it
the
doesn't
world.
matter. You have to start with something. And if the car, why is it that the public, Michael Board, am I crazy? Or do you think that the public should have been told, this is what the car looks like?
Of course, that's what the info should have gone out immediately, just like an all-points bulletin, like someone that has a stolen car in your neighborhood. Police will put out a bulletin right away for looking for that certain car. That information should have gone out right away. You have to wonder, is it too close to Christmas? Are the federal officials, waiting to go home to Christmas and not worrying about this family?
Berenice, what are you going through right now?
Oh, I'm devastated. I haven't had a life since they took my child. I am worried to death, I am so worried. I'm praying all the time. I want my kid back. I want my son back.
I have to tell you something, Berenice. I hope that all the authorities are watching the show tonight. And we called them also. Maybe they are. And if they are, I have a message for you. Get with it on this case. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're doing some fabulous work behind the scenes to solve it. But we do not even know what kind of car he was driving.
About
You know
the
what I'm saying?
picture of the
2 months to get
Russian
into this
woman.
case. What do you expect?
Jeez.
Well,
took
why
them
did it
2
take them
months.
so
Nobody
long?
listened to her.
Until the
Because-
media got involved, right?
Exactly.
You're watching issues.
Where
Do
is
you
the
have a
picture?
structured settlement or an annuity, but find yourself with